Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jung Lo, the owner of a Dragon House. Today is Friday, and I am at the Bay Area Fight Academy. What's the address again here?
1625 Industrial Parkway, Hayward,
there we
California.
Go. So let's, before we start this interview, right next to me I have this young man, Geremy Escolta, officially signed today. We'll be competing on our upcoming event, Dragon House 31, the heart of San Francisco Kezar Pavilion. This is a big stack card, 6 amateur, 14 pro fights, total 20 fights off the card. Do not miss it. It's going to be a big card. Now, this academy, how long this academy has been around?
Shoot, this academy, it's been about, I think about a decade now, 10 years.
10 years. Wow, this is like first time I walk into this place. This is definitely a very impressive setup. Have everything, all the equipment you need to get in shape, work out, train for fight. If any one of you guys looking for MMA gym to work out, to train, to get in shape, get fit around this area, Hayward, definitely come down here, check it out. I think the first tryout's free. I'm not sure, but I think so. But come check it out. Check on their website, Bay Area Fight Academy. Don't miss it out. This is a really nice facility. Got weight, got a ring, got a lot of mats. Can train jiu-jitsu and everything. So definitely don't miss it out. So now, Geremy, let's talk a little bit about your upcoming fight. You have a phenomenal MMA debut last year, and let's talk a little bit about how you feel actually being in the cage on a spotlight and got a really phenomenal W. I never see any amateur guy throw that many kicks in one fight. You got to be breaking an all-time record. I don't think anybody in MMA fight history actually throw that many kicks in one fight.
I think you're right. I think I do got the record for that.
Well, you like what, like 100 kicks or something?
Just about 100. Yep. Probably just the first round too.
Oh my God, it's unbelievable. So like my jaw literally dropped when I see you come out of ring and actually put in this type of performance. So excitement, like I feel like the electricity in the stadium is like going off the charts. Everyone just stand up. I'm like, damn, is all this your friends or just people just fans of a kicking, you know? So how you feel to make your MMA debut last year?
Oh man, it felt phenomenal. I felt great in there. The energy was incredible. All my fans, my family, friends, everybody who came out to support me definitely gave me some great energy in there, and I was able to perform to my fullest and perform to my best. You know, I didn't get the finish, but I promise you this one, I'll definitely get the finish on this one.
Now, for what I've seen on the last fight, your opponent come out ready to bang, but you literally shut him down physically. He didn't know what to expect, how to counter the level of intensity you put on the fight. So, I mean, I can't wait to see you coming back on this upcoming event on the 31st, March 23rd, which means 3 weeks out.
Sure.
Now, this upcoming fight, let's talk a little bit about how you prepare for this fight camp. The opponent you fight is 4 wins and 1 loss. It's much tougher, much more experienced. Maybe slightly size-wise, maybe even bigger because he's probably like a 5'10", something like that, a little bit taller, have more reach advantage. How do you prepare a guy like him?
You know, yeah, he definitely has some size. He's 5'10". He usually fights at a featherweight too. He usually fights at 145, but he's coming down to cut weight for this to fight me at bantamweight. I've been doing a lot of strength and conditioning training with my coach Sean Jackson. Awesome coach. Check him out on Instagram, Elite King Sports on Instagram. We've been training 5-6 days a week, doing anything that you can imagine. We've been doing cardio, running hills, sprints, you know, the whole package, strength training. I feel like on my last fight, I did die out there a little bit in the second round. I got a little tired. So I made sure to make it a point in my training for this fight to work on my endurance, make sure my conditioning is on point, so that way that pace that I kept in that first round, I'll be able to keep that pace throughout the whole fight.
That's good. You know, that's what amateurs are about. You know, you fight, you learn from it, you make your adjustment, and the next fight you come out a better product, better version of yourself, you know. So now, I know you're fighting a taller, longer opponent. I'm not sure you want to give out your game plan on this interview, but like, are you planning on going in with another 200 kick, breaking your all-time Guinness record on the fight, or what are you gonna do in this fight?
You know, I don't want to give out too much of my game plan. I mean, everybody already knows I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. You know what I mean? So I got the kicks. and I'm going to use those for sure. Definitely going to use those. But I got some surprises for him, you know what I mean? My opponent thinks that I'm only just a Taekwondo black belt. He was saying, oh, it's not wrestling, it's not Taekwondo, it's MMA. You know, I know that this is an MMA fight. That's what I signed up for, so we're going to bring the whole package. Like he said, he's ready for the fight wherever it goes. I'm ready for the fight wherever it goes. Now,
I know when I've talked to him briefly, I know he's a little bit taller, and he just finishing his opponent with 50-second knockout on his very last fight like 3-4 months ago. So, and for what I've heard, I think he might try to stand up in Slugfest, you know, so I don't know if it's a good idea for him to do that, but, you know, definitely it's going to be entertaining, and definitely going to be a treat for all the MMA fight fans out there, especially people who don't really train, just come here watching a fight, who don't understand much about wrestling or the ground grappling. They want to see some fireworks. And this is the fight definitely you guys do not want to miss it out.
100%.
How do you deal with guys that taller, longer, lankier, have more experience coming into this fight, and then training in also a big name gym, aka in San Jose? How do you deal with that pressure, and how do you deal with the whole entire scenario?
You know, I don't feel too much pressure. I know he's coming from AKA. He's got a big name gym. He trains with the world-class athletes, world champions, you know what I mean? But that doesn't make him those people, you know what I mean? I'm going in there with the mindset that this is just another challenge that I have to face, another obstacle put in front of me that I have to go in there and figure out, and I'm ready to solve whatever problem, whatever he brings to the table.
Well, all I can tell people is he has 5 amateur fights, and in the Bay Area still a lot of people don't know who it is. You only have 1 amateur fight, but your fight, you just draw a name, even just that 1 fight.
Yes, sir.
And I have more people talk about you than some of the people who've been fighting for amateur for the last few years, and everyone's keep talking about you. Watch out, this kid, how crazy, how unpredictable your performance is, and including myself, I'm like just breathtaking of how you perform, you know. So, and I can't wait to see you going in there and do what you do best, you know. So this is gonna be crazy. If people want to get a hold of you, how can people contact you to get tickets and watching you fight?
You can reach out to me on Instagram. My Instagram name is Geremy, Geremy, _E. Send me a DM. I also have Facebook. I don't use it too much, so Instagram would be the best way to contact me. You can also call into Bay Area Fight Academy. You can call into Powerhouse Gym in Redwood City and talk to Geremy Escolta. If you want to get tickets, you can talk to him, talk to me, talk to Coach Eric from BAFA. So you got a few options. The best option though would definitely be through Instagram. Contact me.
That's awesome. Now you are only 22?
23.
23 years of a young age. So I always commonly ask this question: do you see yourself in the future fighting, make it as a career, or you do it because you like to, as a hobby, you like this fight game because come from your family, you've been training for a long time? What do you see yourself in the future?
Oh, 100%. I see this as making a career for sure. Definitely going pro, and I'm trying to make a name for myself. You
already have.
Yeah, yeah. Well, keep building up the hype, keep building up the following. You know what I mean? Keep climbing that ladder. Like you said, my opponent's 4-1. He's got a lot of experience. He usually fights in a weight class higher than me, so it's going to be a good challenge for me. In every fight, I want to improve and have a new challenge. And I never want to just settle for someone who might be cream puff or whatever, and then just take a fight just so I can get an easy W. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to challenge myself every time I get in that cage. And just keep improving, you know what I mean? I definitely, like you said, had a great first debut fight, but I definitely had some things where I saw that I can improve on. I'm always learning, always getting better, always growing, no matter what. So
it's really rare, honestly. Like, I've been in the industry for more than 2 decades. Most fighters, they usually get in the cage, especially beginner of their career. They always want to look for something like a more softer fight, easier, more favorable fight. You know, rarely I've seen a guy actually have, give me a tough fight. give me somebody can challenge me, can take out the best of me out of the cage
Yes.
at that moment. So you are one of those guys. Like I totally have a lot of respect for that. And again, like I can't wait to see this fight. How that's gonna play out.
I can't wait either.
Now you're fighting a bigger opponent at a bantamweight class right now. Do you see yourself in the future stay in the bantamweight, or do you see yourself moving down as a pro as a 25er?
You know, this camp has been really easy for me to get down to weight. I'm pretty much on weight right now, so I definitely could cut down to 125. You know, I've been cutting weight my whole life, competing in Taekwondo, wrestling and stuff, so making weight is not a problem for me. Getting down to 125 should be easy. At the pro level, if I was fighting at 125, I think I would be able to run through everyone, smash them.
I know you're still in the amateur circuit now. Do you ever see yourself in the pro level? Anyone in the Bay Area is 125 pounds, you have your eyes on it?
You know, not really. I don't have anyone to call out right now. I want to...
Yet.
Yeah, not yet. You know what I mean? It's only my second fight. I haven't fought in a whole year, so just want to hop in there, get back at it, and you know, we'll see. Maybe in the future I'll have someone for you.
That's awesome. I know a lot of guys fighting in the Bay Area, they always pay attention to a certain fighter they admire to, or they think is a really threat in that division, their weight class. Do you see anybody at 125, 135 you think is pretty good in the Bay Area?
You know, I respect everyone. And anyone who's willing to step into that cage, you know, you have to respect them. But as for names, I don't have any specific names that I'm looking out for right now.
I think pretty soon people's gonna talk about your name instead. You talk about somebody else's
Yeah,
name.
that's okay. Bring it on. Let's go. Call me out.
Let's do this. If your opponent, what's your opponent's name, by the way?
Arsen Yasengilev.
Right, I can't even pronounce that name much English. It's sometimes it's hard to pronounce those complicated names. So
I feel you.
If he's watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
You know, from watching his interview, he wants to go in there and enjoy this fight, and we're gonna enjoy this fight. I'm gonna have a fun time in there. It's gonna be like you said. You can expect fireworks. Hopefully, he does want to stand in there and bang with me, because he's not going to be ready for the power that my legs got.
You're gonna break the Guinness record, and this fight video might go viral. He's gonna break 200 kicks in one fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna break the record from my first fight. I'm gonna have more kicks than that one.
Now, do you have any special people you want to shout out to? Any sponsor? Anybody on this upcoming fight camp you want to shout out to?
100%. I want to first shout out Bay Area Fight Academy, Sifu Eric Manazan. I also want to shout out Sean Jackson from Elite King Sports. He trains me over here, right in the back over here at BAFA, pretty much every day, every morning. Also want to shout out Charles Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Academy, Redwood City, Professor Leandro Castroviejo and Professor Junior. Oh man, thank you guys. Who else we got? Powerhouse Gym in Redwood City for allowing me to train over there. Huge thank you to them. Man, I got so many people to thank. All my friends, all my family. For sure got to thank my moms, you know, keeping my diet right, keeping me in check. Got to thank my pops for always being there and supporting me, literally through everything. My brother, you know, the whole family. I got a huge family, and they're all coming out to support, like you said. It was electric in there. Everybody was on their feet, had the whole crowd up.
Yes.
Who else, man? There's so many people. Dr. Weber, my dentist. We got everybody.
Custom-made mouthpiece.
Yeah, exactly. Custom-made mouthpieces, whatever I need. Shoot, chip a tooth, she'll fix it for me. Who else we got? That's about it. I mean, all my training partners, everybody who's been helping me prepare for this fight, got to thank you guys. And like I said, all my fans, my family, my friends, everybody who's already bought tickets, you know, huge thank you for the support. And I hope you guys continue to stick with me through this MMA journey.
Awesome. Well, March 23rd, 3 weeks out. Do not miss it. This event's live stream pay-per-view nationwide on all different devices. Some of you guys can't make it to the live event. Order your pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. Fight card layout is also on my website. And if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please subscribe the button on this video after this video done.
Hit that subscribe.
Yes, and give us a little bit of love and support, and we keep producing events for all you guys. This year we're putting a gigantic event, first time ever at the Oracle Center, July 27th. Don't miss it. It's going to be Pro-Am show, and then the next Dragon House also June 15th at Kezar again. All the fighters want to get on the card, hit me up, DM me, private message me. You guys know how to reach me. And I'm Jong Lo, shooting out. We'll see you guys next event. Anything last word you want to shout out to anyone?
Thank you, everyone. Be ready for this fight. There's going to be some fireworks. I've been working hard, real hard, so it's going to be a good one.
It won't be disappointed. See you guys March 23rd, Dragon House 31, heart of San Francisco Kezar Pavilion. And shout out to BAFA. Thank you for having me as a guest coming into your domain today. We'll see you guys out there. Good having you aboard, Geremy.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.